Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is following the analysis currently here on the daily time frame. I added this micro count yesterday to the daily chart. If this is really going to be followed like this, we will have to see. It can always fail after 3 waves, so it could simply be an ABC structure. But the main benefit of this wave count is that I can give you a support level as soon as we have 3 waves up complete, and then we use that support level to determine if a 4th wave does hold and where the 4th wave should turn around. And if it doesn't, then we likely just have a B wave top, A wave down, B wave, C wave, which would not be a disaster, but it emphasizes why regular profit taking can be so helpful and is so useful. Because what a lot of people don't do, they don't take any profits of their positions and then get another move down, and then basically they haven't taken any profits. Okay, so please be aware that after 3 waves it can always fail. It should go a little higher short term after the breakout yesterday, and it's looking good. Yeah, it's looking good. So ideally, however, we are on our way to that 55k region there for this 5th wave, but we'll see. It's a little bit early to confirm, but it's looking good. Definitely going into the right direction, and also happy. I'm sure everybody's happy who added some positions in the boxes. Yeah, that's what they are there for. We had a lot of coins that were in these swing trading boxes. Now let's go to the shorter time frame now. Bitcoin, as you can see here, broke out of this larger yellow box, probably completed this wave 1. Could also be an A wave, we don't know that yet. Then a wave 2 pullback, so A, B, or 1, 2. So this seems to be complete. We now seem to be in this 3rd wave to the upside. We can also call it a C wave. Only afterwards it will become apparent if this is an ABC structure, which might form a high B wave or X wave and result in a breakdown again, or if this is a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, with another 4, 5 to come. Because it all depends on, can the market hold this pullback. So the thing is though, now we are just checking the microstructure here, because the 3rd wave seems to be extending. So this is just a placeholder at the moment, this larger 3rd wave up there. This might easily extend higher, and I can really only give you a proper target for it once I get more evidence where the orange microstructure is completing. Because what could happen, for example, theoretically, is that the orange microstructure stretches out and extends to the 100% extension level, like this. Yeah, but it's we don't know that yet. If that happens, that would be quite extended, but it would probably then mean, okay, we have a nice ABC structure. Why? Because a C wave often reaches the 100% extension of the A wave. But so probabilities here on the smaller time frame, they are very dynamic and they change really frequently. So the dynamics, the probabilities, so I will keep you updated about that as good as possible. I always update the gold members first on Discord and Telegram. So if you want to be up to date, feel free to check out our gold membership. However, that's sort of the future. What we want to focus on now is the structure at hand. So as you know, we've been talking about this 5-wave move up, 3-wave move down. We've been watching for a breakout either directly or after a little bit more of a pullback. But most importantly, my focus was on higher prices, either more directly or here. And I did already read the comments that some people missed the boat again. And I can only say, I can only produce the analysis. Only you can pull the trigger, right? We had enough time here, and also on many altcoin charts, to just add a buy order. It is just what it is, but don't worry, the next opportunity will come, okay? The next opportunity will come, will always be there. The markets will always be there. There are so many opportunities every day. You can't even act on all of them, so there is never a need to FOMO. But it seems like at the moment that within this move up, please be aware that as long as we only have 3 waves, it could simply be a high B wave. We know that these B waves can be very, very high, very, very high. And we've seen that recently on the ETH chart, right? So please be aware that can still happen. But at the moment, I assume we are filling in the orange count. As I said to you before, if we break above the yellow line, that for me is the initial confirmation that the orange count is playing out. We still need to see 5 waves form to at least see that the chart has a chance to make this into a lasting uptrend, because with 3 waves up, it can easily break down. The purpose of the wave count is, again, that I can add to you or for you a micro support area. I have to adjust this based on the latest price. So at the moment, it's between 43,219 and 44,209, which means that in any wave 4 pullback, this area needs to hold. But the wave 4 pullback hasn't started yet. So it seems like we're still in the third wave. It seems like the third is extending a little bit. We've now reached the 1.618 extension. Next levels to watch are, well, yeah, 44,835. It looks like it wants to break that. Then 45,113, 45,469, and even 46,112. That would be quite high for a third wave, but not impossible. We've seen that in the crypto market, but we haven't seen wave 4 yet. So this is still 3 waves. There is another level to watch, which is based on the larger degree, and it's the 61.8 extension level at around 45,300. This is going to be quite important. Let me just double check that. Because this is the 61.8 extension level. Yeah, it's around 45,300. I would pay attention to that level as well. There's good confluence there between 45,100 and 45,450. And with that 45,320 level in between, that's of the next larger degree, one important level to watch. But seems like if we form 5 waves, it should go beyond that, because it's only done 3 so far, right? But it's just the next resistance level to watch. But at some point, yeah, I'd like to see that 4th wave pullback, because if it keeps extending, it will suggest that we're just forming a larger 3-wave move. If it becomes very apparent that this is turning into a larger ABC instead of a proper, more bullish 5-wave structure, I'll probably take some profits of positions recently entered. But let's hope this is something more lasting. And obviously there's an invalidation point. So the key invalidation is at 42,270, which means that against that level we can focus on higher. But obviously we don't want to wait for invalidation. We are watching the support area. So that tells us that below the orange box, things are already starting to break down. And until then, the focus can be on higher, while we are watching for a 4th wave pullback to start at some point here. Should maybe start today, could become another wave 4 weekend maybe, but it's not Friday yet, so who knows. But yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.